Back in the day, Ruto used to pinch Gloria Orwoba's cheeks during press conferences. I kid you not, here's the tip. But nowadays, ni mapangale. As we speak, Orwoba has been booted out of UDA party and subsequently ceases to hold her senatorial seat. Here's Amason Kingi declaring Orwoba's seat vacant.
The Secretary General of the United Democratic Alliance, UDA, party wrote to the Speaker of the Senate, notifying the Speaker of the Senate that nominated Senator Gloria Orwoba has been expelled from the party. But the same letter, the Secretary General of UDA further notified the Speaker of the Senate that the said nominated senator ceased to be a UDA nominee to the Senate. In the same letter, the Secretary General also requested the Speaker of the Senate to issue a declaration of a vacancy of the seat being held by Senator Gloria Orwoba. The seat for the member of the Senate elected under Article 98(1)(b) of the Constitution and held by Senator Gloria Orwoba has become vacant with effect from today, Wednesday, 21st of May 2025.
Now, in this video, I want us to look into why Senator Gloria Orwoba was removed from office. And with no further ado, let's get after it. Reason number one, when Matiangi came back to Kenya, his main goal was, of course, to launch his presidential bid. And guess who joined him through this entire process? None other than the UDA-nominated Senator Gloria Orwoba. In fact, here she is pledging support to Fred Matiangi at his homecoming party in Kisii.
Hebu nione wamama kwa mikono mahali muko. Hebu nione kwa mikono. Omolami, tunakuambia wamama tunatafuta nyumba ambaye tutaishi kwa amani. Ama sio? Ama sio? Tunatafuta nyumba ambaye wamama wataishi kwa amani. Na tunasema hiyo nyumba kama ni Matiangi yako nayo, wamama tuko nani? Tuko ndani. Wamama tuko wapi? Tuko ndani. Tuko wapi? Tuko wapi? Haya, kwa majina naitwa Gloria Orwoba Inchenko Rubobasi.
So I'm sure someone somewhere in UDA was very annoyed by what Gloria Orwoba said and decided to take her down. Second reason for her demise, after she met with Matiangi, there was a scheduled disciplinary meeting at UDA party headquarters, which Orwoba somehow managed to block via court order. And to be fair, maybe at the time they were just looking to fine Orwoba or get her to issue a public apology. However, after her going to court, I'm being told Hassan Omar was livid and decided to go for the highest form of punishment, which is kicking her out of the party and subsequently out of the Senate. You know, some people are hawapendi kushindwa, so out of spite they have decided to ignore the court order and kick her out anyway. And this is why I always say these nominated positions are just useless. Mtu akikukatia na ukatae anakufukuza, or if you sing the wrong tune unafukuzwa. What's the point then? Now the third reason why Orwoba was chased is because she claimed that some boys in government are just concerned with stealing. Yes, she used the word boys. Here's a tip.
I want to say this, and allow me to say this. Our programs had Kenyans, had the interest of Kenyans, but these boys have their own selfish interests, and any opportunity to make money, any opportunity to be the center of the action, they will grab it and they don't care about the program. That is what has happened to SHA. That is what has happened to affordable housing. That is what has happened to diaspora labor export jobs. That is what has happened to fertilizer. All our programs have been infiltrated by these boys, in the interest of making money, and they don't care about the president.
All right.
And they don't care about this country.
Okay.
I think that statement, even more than that of Matiangi, did not sit well with the bosses at UDA. Because just being with Matiangi, I don't think that's a big issue. During Rigathie's impeachment, we saw Cherargei with Rigiji. Turns out he was a mole, but if there was someone with Tumbojoto in UDA, they would have started summoning him and saying, yo, why are you doing this? And he would have been booted out. So Orwoba disparaging SHA and housing, two things which the president wears with so much pride on his sleeves, I believe that is what has caused her to be removed. That, of course, and the court order stopping UDA from proceeding with her hearing, which they in fact ignored, and they've literally removed her. So I think she can just go to court and overturn this whole thing. But Kingi, I doubt, will allow her back into the Senate, because that's how it is in Kenya. People just violate court orders and no one holds them into account. Anywho, moving along, here's Gloria Orwoba's final remarks after her removal from office, and I quote, "Team one term." Orwoba is a savage. We were not familiar with your game. Team one term. You cannot outplay a chess master with checkers tactics. It's not about hashtags and hate. It's about strategy and consistency. We know it, we did it. So what I can pick from that statement is that Gloria Orwoba, we are likely going to see her once again in the political space come 2027, this time as an elected leader. I would say she used her time very well. Ameleta vurugu pale Senate. There's a time she came with her pants having been stained and she's saying she's standing in solidarity with the women who cannot have access to sanitary towels or pads. So there was a lot of anger and uproar about Orwoba at the time. She gobbled up that media attention. Now again, she has called out Ruto over housing levy and all these other things. She's been expelled from UDA. Now, once you're expelled from UDA and you start going back and forth with them, you're immediately popular. You can see that her first reaction was calling them one term. So could it be that she talked with Matiangi and saw that Matiangi is seriously going for this thing? So if he's going for this thing and I'm right there supporting him, I can get what I want in Kisii region, be it senator, be it governor, be it MP, women rep. She's probably angling towards that. And if that's the case, she's a smart girl. But what say you guys? Do drop me your comments in the comment section below. Do you think Orwoba is done for, or will she make a comeback in the Senate and be a thorn in the flesh of the new opposition post 2027, which will comprise of Farouk Sudi and the others? Just drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. And in the event you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.